Hello viewers, this is my first ever theory and I hope it does well. So today we are going to be covering one of my new favorite VR video games called Animal Company. This game follows you as a monkey who can collect weapons to defeat monsters and discover mysteries, also collecting treasure and selling it. Now get ready viewers, because something smells fishy. Now, the thing that's always made me feel weird about this game is that it's a world full of nothing but monkeys, monsters, and robots, with the only humans being a crazy person who lives in an office and a ghost lady who's not even technically a person because she's dead. But for having barely any humans there, they have an insane amount of technology. They have things like VR headsets and grapple hooks, or the magical office machine which can make things big or small or change the color of things. Also some of the more advanced machines like the spider, the staff bot, or the red light green light robot, plus the teleporters. Okay, let me stop rambling and let's actually get to the theory. But let's go back to the lab. I've always found it weird how when you change your cosmetics, red chunks fly around you, then you pop out of a lab tube. It almost feels like your character explodes and guts go everywhere, while the lab just makes a new monkey. I would also like to talk about that this game definitely feels like a post-apocalyptic style world. Now it feels like there's a lot to unpack from that, but I'll talk about that later. Now if this world is post-apocalyptic, then who caused it? Okay, if we're gonna figure out who caused it, we can play elimination with them, eliminating one at a time. First, we have the blood monster, which can't even move. Also, the chicken, who only wants to protect her egg. I think we can also eliminate the bombs, flashbangs, and the lava swarms because they can only attack once, which means they'd need 7.8 billion of them to take over the world. I also think we can eliminate the secretary robot because you can just look at her and she'll stop attacking. And the ghost lady because if you just turn off your light, she disappears. Those are the obvious ones, but now we're getting to the tougher ones. We have 8 suspects left. The anglerfish, the spider, the mimic, the ogre, Armstrong, Turkey, red light green light robot, and employee of the month. Now, anglerfish is among some of the strongest monsters in Animal Company. His main weakness, though, is that he's incredibly blind and can barely see you. Plus, he hates the light, so I don't think he would be able to come out of the cave to take over the world. Now, this one's a bit of a stretch, but have you ever loaded up a world and realized that the spider is holding a dead monkey even when there's no one who's been there? I think the spider was built by the scientists to take out the mimics and keep them in the caves. That's why he's always around one, and he usually has one in his mouth. So for that reason, I think that we can eliminate the spider and probably eliminate the mimic too. Something that I found weird about the ogre is that in every single update, he's always around turkeys. So I think that the ogre could be the protector of the turkeys, which means I think we can eliminate both of them because they're just trying to protect each other. Now, I don't have much proof for this next part, but I feel like the red light, green light robot is more of just a kid who wants to play red light, green light and doesn't really like cheaters. So I think for that reason, we can eliminate him. Now, this next part took me quite a bit to realize because we only have 2 people left. Strong Arm and Employee of the Month. I think that it couldn't be Employee of the Month, considering that he has obviously gone crazy from something, most likely being trapped somewhere. So if he was trapped in the office the whole time, there's no way he could have caused the apocalypse. He even went so crazy, he built a robot who looked like a female to keep him company. Also, he's the self-elected Employee of the Month, which is his coping mechanism. Now we only have Armstrong left, but why did he do it? Now, a different monster I didn't mention is the Bloody Armstrong. I believe the Bloody Armstrong was actually the original Armstrong, but the scientists banished them to the caves. The Bloody Armstrongs got mad and probably attacked the scientists, starting a giant war. The scientists, I think, probably knew that they would be overpowered, so they had to create something to shrink them down, and also ended up changing their tint from red to gray. Hey, wait, a machine that can change the color of something and change the size of something? That sounds a lot familiar. Wait, you don't think... Did they use the office machine to take out the bloody golems and change them to regular golems? Wait a second. If they are so smart and Armstrongs can be taken out with a single shotgun shot, why didn't they just use that? Unless the Armstrongs weren't the one who invaded, and it's someone way more powerful. Someone we know very well. Now, there's one more incredibly powerful creature. Actually, I'd say they're the most powerful creature in the whole game, because I think the main characters, the monkeys, are the ones who caused the apocalypse. They're incredibly fast, super stealthy, and they know how to use weapons to take people out. That's my Animal Company theory. If you enjoyed, hit that like button and smash the subscribe button. And if you have any ideas of games that smell fishy, then let me know in the comments.